What?
The other guy is taking position there. He's taking aim at you, but you go before him. So, James, make your attack shot. He has 50% cover. Any shots through his lower section is going to hit that seat. You've got cover on your right side. Anything that hits you on the right side is probably going to hit a bulkhead and just be ignored.
What part of him is exposed?
Upper torso.
All right, so call shot head.
There you go.
And within 5 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no snapshot. So minus 50. So I'm looking for an 88. I hit for 1 damage again. God damn it.
Bunk! Ouch! You cocksucker! Is about all you hear.
In the 4th head location.
Doesn't matter, you don't cause a critical.
Face partially removed?
Yep, if you caused a critical, that would have dropped him.
Great.
He fires back. We'll just get this handled right now because no one else can shoot him. He is just shooting at you spray and pray style. Oh, he hits.
Is that including my cover? Because I said I was staying in cover too.
Yeah, he had a over 100% chance to hit at range bracket 1.
Just asking.
Hits you 2 times. Let's see where the locations are. Let's see. What's it? 1T.
Anything on the right-hand side?
Oh, shoot. Oh, I think. Did I have to type it in capitals?
Yeah, it has to be exactly.
I'm sorry.
Just go to the tables and click roll.
Alright. I was trying to be all fancy, but I give up with fancy. No, not add. Oh, hits. Okay.
Oh boy, a neck shot.
With a laser pistol for 3 points of damage.
Okay, well, don't have any coverage on the neck, so...
How many body points do you have?
I have 6.
Okay, you take a critical hit, make a system shock penalty. You do not take the body point penalty, or the blood. You don't bleed from a laser wound.
System shock is 78.
You are unconscious.
You roll under your system shock, right?
Yes. However, notice the minus 60 penalty.
Ah, yeah, I'm totally out.
He hits you for. Let's see where the second hit hits you. That hits you in the chest.
Well, I don't have any ablative on my chest, so...
What's your threshold?
4.
Okay, you're at 0 body points, and you are super duper unconscious.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep, I'm down.
You are so good at killing James. It's so weird. It's
game, my one skill. I have the perk can kill James.
And you've taken it multiple times.
Yes. I don't even have 1 level and I have like 6 levels. Let's see. We'll put it there. Death's door. Fortunately, the guy is content that you're dead because he shot you in the throat and chest and you went plock.
I guess these guys don't suck after all.
I'm outgunned. I'm not set up for this kind of actual
firefight
combat. Yeah.
All right, and then on this final phase, actually, see here. Now, you can make a snapshot shot at this one guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The snapshot being that you weren't expecting this guy to be running down the hallway, and it kind of caught you off guard.
Who, Nick?
Nick.
Nick would have known he was coming down the hallway. He's got a motion sensor.
Heh. He was... You can take the shot of the snapshot at range bracket 1 or not. I don't care which, but that's what's happening.
Or you could call it out like he's obviously unarmed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can see the panic in his eyes. However, you realize when he gets to the door and he realizes that there's no way out, he's probably gonna go back to Yeah, it's fight or flight. Right now he's in flight mode. As soon as he gets to the door and realizes that there's no way out, he's going to start trying to fight his way out.
Forearm grapple for the win.
Yeah.
Well, if he's unarmed and he's panicked, I'm not sure if he's actually supposed to be here or not. We're not supposed to kill people that, that aren't bad.
Okay. So
I'm going to not kill him.
That's legitimate.
And my primary objective is to detain.
Okay.
Give him the Goro treatment.
Alright, next round. This guy is gonna... He doesn't want to go this way because he definitely knows this guy died, so he's gonna go this way because he figures that way is clear. And he's gonna try to get out. And that is it for the bad guys because the rest of them are all super dead. And then, Nick, what are you doing? Your motion sensor does show you that, one, James is no longer moving, or Leroy's not moving, and one of the other bad guys is moving towards this hallway. You figure he'll cross around here pretty soon.
Okay. I'm going to... Are these boxes right here? Can I take cover there?
Yes, you can. They're high enough that you could definitely take cover behind them.
All right. I can't really move into that square,
but
but...
stuff on the boxes, and we understand what you're describing.
All right. So I'll be, cover there.
That's fine. You do that. Leroy, you are not bleeding, and you're not getting any worse. You're actually at 0 body points, so...
Yep.
Yeah. Getting back up. Kevin, you know that this guy's going to run to the door, so you'll be able to get to melee with him at phase 1, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to grapple.
Okay, that's fine. Moze, you're still locked in here, and no one seems to be letting you out. Moze, make a check. You need to roll like an ot1, basically, to get out of the compartment. Moze, make a check. You need to roll like an ot1, basically, to get out of the compartment. Holy Jesus balls! Okay. You know, fuck it. You glance at the computer terminal and go, damn it, open! Clink! All the doors suddenly shoot open.
Oh! I got it!
Oh, yeah. It's the blue button and then the yellow button.
Yep, I knew that.
Blue, yellow, green, purple.
You
At
got
any
the
rate,
fourth,
yes, all
I'm
the doors
coming
are
in
now
hot.
open.
You've got the fourth wire with the LED and the star.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, God, no! Fuck you, James!
That's a win.
Okay. So, that was your... What are you doing this round, Moze? I'll let you... That was the last thing you did last round, just for
Okay.
easy purposes.
I'm going to be...
Ultron! No, wait.
Okay.
Galactus, excuse me. Galactus. Eater of Worlds.
Let me see here.
Masturbating
So-
Galactus, gotcha.
Alive, but kind of scared. Well, I've got that area covered. I'm going to come down, let's see here, take this path.
Okay.
I guess I can move myself. I don't know how far I should be moving. Each one's one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're kind of being loosey-goosey on it, but stay within 1 meter of your maximum distance.
7,
Oh, God, James, really?
8, 9, 10.
Alright. Move yourself. Okay, you get to there. I'm going to move 9 just to keep him, because where his ultimate position is where, or the bad guy, just because where his position is ultimately reflects how you guys are going to react. So he moves to here and is peeking around the corner. He's got 75% cover. This guy is going to run to where I put him right here, though you guys act before they do. And the reason I moved him is because it is better for you to have them move than not to have them move.
Yep.
Okay. Kevin, you go next. There's the guy, he is right adjacent to you. He is just now realizing that you have closed the airlock door, and he twists over, and the airlock door buttons are right next to where you're standing, so he can't open the door with you standing there, basically. And I
Okay.
assume you're grinning evilly.
Oh yeah,
Go around.
and then I grapple him.
Okay. Make your grapple check. Make a hand-to-hand check, really.
That is a really good hand-to-hand question.
All right, we'll get back to you because he's a real low threat and priority access. Good to
Yeah,
capture him,
yeah.
but low threat. Leroy, you're not going to get any deader than you are. Nick, when the guy picks his head around the corner, you do have time to take a shot at him. Make a shot. It's at -40. You're
All
not
right.
likely to get a better shot than this. Your gut tells you.
Let's see. So, -40, that'd be. Yeah, 74. Which range bracket is that in?
He is
Oh,
1,
I-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Range bracket 2, I believe.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
98 is my number.
So you rolled, so that means you're looking for a 58, and you rolled a 34, so you definitely hit. You hit 2 times. You hit him in the right leg for 6 points of damage, which is
Hold on. That damage is wrong. How do you update a macro?
Open it back up and retype in it.
There's,
Still
okay,
does-
so 6 points of damage.
still does 6 points of damage.
I rolled mine, by the way.
All right.
And
You
there's
shatter his right thigh bone. You definitely, for
location
simplicity's
and
purpose, you grapple
damage.
him. I'm not dealing with it anymore. You have won the grapple contest.
Hey, it's Buddy
Four
Jesus.
is blows heart apart. The first shot hit him in the leg. Second shot shoots him right through the heart. Shot through the heart. You're too late. You gave Love a bad name. He's also dead.
Copyright.
He just collapses on the ground.
I'm just
Instantly.
saying, might want to resurrect Leroy.
Okay, so he just slumps to the ground and is dead.
If you're
That
feeling
was
like
that.
it.
The one in front of you is still freaking out. You find a chair and duct tape him to a chair, Kevin, for simplicity's purposes, because you don't need to deal with him any more than that.
Okay.
You need to perform first aid upon. Actually, Nick, go look.
Yeah.
Do a first aid check on Kevin's
Okay.
character,
You have lots of medical.
or on James's character.
I'm gonna run over to James screaming, Leroy!
No! Leroy Jenkins.
Alright, so rolled an 88. My basic med's like 250-ish.
Sweet Jesus!
What?
That's where I put all my training in when we trained. I'm your medic now.
Holy balls! You've got
Yeah.
horrible injuries. How many levels did you make that by?
So
Oh.
what's your how many ranks of basic med do you have?
19.
So,
Yeah.
like,
So I think I can do everything but the highest level.
No, you can. Depending on how you roll, you can do everything. But let's see how the 19 is a really high level.
so
you
it's
are-
like, Eli, can you save his life? Ding, he's
His
fine.
life is mine.
All right, what's your base number, Nick?
Base, the 250?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you did 88 versus 250, so you made.
The clean critical wounds is a level 15 check.
Okay, so you really are looking for making a 100 or less. So you're able to fix the first critical wound without without too much difficulty. Make one more check because he has suffered 2 critical hits. Wow, you
Okay.
roll like shit, you still succeed. You make both
Twice.
checks, and then you need to apply a BRI.
Yeah,
The
I have
BRI
those.
is what's that?
So, yeah, I got some of those.
All right, just roll a D8, and that's how many hit points he gets back. All right, you get 1 hit point back every 2 minutes. So 2 minutes after this, you're conscious. Actually, you're conscious now, James. You
Yeah.
never went unconscious at 0 body points.
Well, no, I failed my system shock, so I was on.
Oh yeah, excuse me. Okay, he's smelling salted you back to wakeness when he was doing the basic med checks
You
on
wake up and you feel pretty okay.
you. No, you don't feel okay. You just don't feel dead.
Comparatively
Actually,
okay.
I think you need to have massive BRIs for criticals, so give me a sec here. If you'd rolled better, I would say you didn't even need that.
Yeah, I think you're right. You have an MBRI, Nick? Or anybody?
Nope.
No.
All right, I'm going to say with the BRI, because he is skilled enough, he's able to patch you up enough that the BRI it won't get rid of the penalties that you have, which are extremely exhaustive, but you'll be stitched well enough together that you won't take any additional damage until you can get a massive BRI. You can definitely buy a massive BRI on the station without trying very hard.
Since I bought, since I took a shot to the neck, I'm going to take one of the turtlenecks off of those guys. Or I motioned Nick to get me the turtleneck from one of those guys.
Don't want anybody to see your stoma.
You pretty much can't talk right now. You're like,
Right, so I'm just...
Hi. I've been smoking for 50 years.
all right, yes. You find one. Wow.
We'll take it off the guy
You
shot in
take
the
the
hole.
turtleneck off the guy who died right next to James, because the other one is full of stomach acid.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy didn't... He got shot where in the...
Shot in the heart, though, didn't he?
I've got a
The
good
one
one.
guy that you were fighting got shot in the heart, but with a laser you just basically stopped the heart and
Yeah.
cauterized the wound, so the heart just cooked. Didn't have any more blood pumping through it, he just slumped over and died.
This one's
The other guy you
perfectly
shot,
unharmed.
it said stomach ruptured, so his stomach explodes in his chest.
This one's perfectly unharmed. Brand new.
Yeah.
Kind of worn.
You're not
Sorry.
sure how he'd react to you guys stripping him naked.
No, whatever, I'm not going to do that. I'll just take
Yeah.
this. I'll just take this one. It doesn't even have anything... The laser doesn't... It didn't do any damage to it.
The one in
anyway,
front
so-
of you has effectively 0 damage based on how lasers interact with street armor. Or, yeah, not street armor, but street clothes. So it is perfectly fine.
I'm just going to take that one.
He does have Street 2 armor as well.
Well, so do I, so I don't need that.
Okay.
Okay.
Just not an armored turtleneck until now.
Well, it just needs to cover my neck.
Yeah, they all had
Maybe you should-
BS2 laser pistols, by the way.
You should have got yourself one of those, a nice, elegant scarf.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Savage Sea.
back to
And one of those things.
In an espionage game, that's the best 50 grand you're going to spend.
Oh, yeah.
standing next to the guy that's tied up, just like he's to my left, I'm to his right. So, are we calm yet?
No, he is not calm. He is hyperventilating.
Sir, do you have questions before he explodes?
Yeah, you tie him up over. You got him on the chess table.
It would
Oh,
be
yeah.
preferable if we did not have to kill him. So, look him in the eye, and when he's like hyperventilating, just
All right, he finally straightens up. He's like, "Oh God,
are you calm now?
yes!
Good.
Oh God, you killed all my friends!"
Yes, well, there are casualties in this business. Who are you? Who do you work for?
5 levels of interrogation. 5-level check.
Okay. He doesn't initially respond, but after some subtle prompting by the Ashante, he reveals that he is from. He's a
And
mercenary.
you keep talking, I just pull out lasers.
Yeah.
Nah,
Basically-
you'd be the
like,
good
"Oh,
cop, tricking him into revealing shit.
Yeah. I'm just hired muscle. I work on the station. They told us to come over here and find the final piece.
The
The thing. They said we'd be able to find it real easy. It's an alien artifact. They said it would look like anything we would expect.
I see. So you work for the space station.
No, we just have uniforms that look like that for this sort of thing.
Who is your employer?
I don't know, just some lady. She came up and offered us money to come over here and steal it.
You have no names?
My name's Frank. I just work. I'm just muscle, man. I don't do anything. Someone comes over, they give me credits, and I go break someone's legs. They just told me to go over here and search out until I found this crystal thing, and then just bring it back to her. And she'd pay us a lot of money.
I see. Now, Frank, I am a kind man. I am a patient man. But you are giving me little reason to spare you. Now...
I would like a deception roll.
Deception, for saying I'm kind and stuff. Hey, he believes
Kind
it.
and patient.
Nobody believes themselves to be a bad guy, and compared to some of you. Anyway.
Yeah, compared to several of you, you are a good guy. But
Yeah. Now, what information can you offer me to sway my action?
Oh God, man, I'm just hired muscle. She works for somebody, I'm sure, but I don't know. But she's expecting us to come back for the crystal. She said she has a scanner.
Where?
The bar, 66, gear 66.
Ah.
James, you reckon? Oh wait, yeah, James. In your semi-coherent state, you recognize that name.
Ah, Leroy, you are with us again. Come over here. I believe...
Walk over holding my...
Oh,
I kind of lean on your shoulder.
You are fine. All will be well. This man has finally yielded some information that may make him worth more alive than dead. Tell Leroy what you are telling me.
Okay. This lady, she didn't give her a name. She just said she called her Jade, and she was in Gear 66, which is a club at the down below. And we were just supposed to come here and find this crystal alien thing and bring it to her. They just said it was going to be on the ship, and we should look until we found it. No one was coming back to the ship for a long time.
And we do not know what the item was.
No, all she said was we would definitely know when we saw it and just keep looking till we found it. The crew stashed it someplace.
There may be a reason to have you rendezvous with your employer should we feel the need to deal with her. For now, you should hold position. And duct tape his mouth.
Alright, you duct tape his mouth. He's back to panicking again. He does not like how this is going out for him.
Let us see if we can find what they searched for.
Okay.
And,
Searching the ship.
Yeah. Tracking or whatever. I don't know. I'll start with tracking.
Detect concealment, actually.
Okay.
One of the skills you guys have infinite levels in.
I do.
One level.
One level.
You have 19 levels of basic med for cleaning up critical injuries.
I don't see anything.
Verse. Concealment is IQ.
I'm glad we revived the guy who's, good at this.
Yeah, in a few minutes I'll be able to talk again, maybe.
Hey, I beat it by a level.
Alright. Leroy, you start looking at all the places you think you would start hiding something if you were in a hurry and trying to hide something that you were going to be super murdered for. After about 10 minutes, you find a small opening in one of the compartments, and you pull out an oddly shaped crystal thing that, as you look at it, just doesn't sit right. It doesn't. Your brain has a hard time grasping the dimensions of the crystal. Like, if someone asked you to draw that crystal, you could not do it based off of what your brain is seeing.
It looks like I'm holding one of those weird visual puzzles you see and stuff.
Yeah. Moze, you've got cyber eyes. you are looking at it with your cybernetic eyes, and your cybernetic eyes are just blurring it out. They can't track it.
Actually, I only have one. I'm just like closing my right eye. Whoa.
Yeah.
That is odd.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you are getting nauseous switching between it, because normally when you look at something, your eyes track virtually identically. The cyber eye sees it radically different than your regular eye sees it, and it's odd. It's not good.
Ugh, shocking. So,
I believe that to be what they're looking for.
indeed, huddle. Get everybody close. Make sure Frank's not listening. I have an idea. I require feedback. If we could not duplicate this, obviously, but make a replica that would fool someone that had never seen it, perhaps we could send Frank back with a tracker embedded, so that we could gain more information on his employer.
Sir, I couldn't even draw that.
It is difficult,
Well,
but it would not have to be the same. It would merely have to fool... I have to look over here. It would have to fool someone that had never seen it.
I suppose if they haven't seen it before, that might work.
Yes, just...
should we just
could get
focus on
sensors
completing
in
the
there.
mission?
What's that?
Should we just focus on completing the mission, sir?
What were the
Bringing this
exact
back?
mission parameters again?
They were supposed to bring back the research notes of the crew of the ship.
It's true.
And in fact, James, you actually have a USB stick for all intents and purposes that has a USB equivalent, stick.
Data wafer.
Data wafer for interfacing with the system to get their research notes, which you certainly can do now.
So, sir, I think we're completing this mission. I'm ready to get the heck out of here. I don't like running around with no armor.
Mission-specific data wafer. Got it.
Okay.
FYI, I do have a couple ranks of Operate Computer Galactic Standard,
Okay. Yeah.
just in case needed.
Well, I hand you the thing and say, get their parts.
Yeah.
My thought
That would have been
was
a
to deal with the potential threat in case this person was to pursue us. Do the rest of you feel the same as Eli?
Well, while you are discussing this, as you bring up the note, Kevin, you see it's got a research. There's a discussion of the research, and it's about this crystal thing. However, the imagery that you have of it, such that it is, indicates that it is significantly larger, and it appears to be capable of. They found it in 4 pieces and reassembled it. When they reassembled it, it went from being unknowable to being something that was very obvious. And it, as you're glancing through the research notes, it provides, it seems to be something attached to the Motaran rift and drawing energies from said rift. So if you're trying to, if your mission was to recover their research, the crystal is a significant portion of their research. And you have a quarter of it, approximately.
A quarter of the crystal?
Yes, you have a chunk of it. When you put all 4 pieces together, it stabilizes, so to speak.
I'm repeating this across the thing as I'm reading it.
Of course,
Okay.
you said this was the last piece, so there are 3 more. If there are 3 more and they are the research, we do need to get to his employer.
Oh, that also means that there's a good chance that they know what the pieces look like.
Indeed.
Sorry.
Yep.
So, we cannot let them have this, but we need to trick them. Leroy, you are a talented forger. Can you make this happen?
I can try.
Better you than me.
See here. Looking at the images, do they really do the crystal justice?
The image they have is they have 4. All their notes on the crystal is like approximate descriptions of its eye-tearing qualities, the fact that it doesn't show up correctly on anything. Like, it does not look normal when you look at it. So they don't have, they have verbal descriptions of it because they've got notes indicating you can't take a picture of this thing. It's obviously some sort of alien interface. There's questions if it's fifth or sixth dimensional object locked into fourth dimensional space, and that might be why it looks so weird.
We could box it.
If only we had someone from beyond the rift to examine it for us.
Damn it, Andrew.
Yeah. Brought the whole thing in so I could bring it in, Andrew, but it's okay. He never shows up.
Anyway.
Okay, so that's what you have. Apparently someone on the ship has more than this.
That's a good stopping point.
This is a good stopping point.
Dramatic music, zoom in on the crystal, and black.
Yeah, zoom in on the crystal.
That doesn't
It
show
looks
up.
like porn censorship.
The camera can't find the crystal.
Everyone
It
in
just
the
goes
home,
black.
everybody in the home audience has like a seizure. Pupils get big.
Nipples
Great,
get
kill the
big.
viewer base. Thanks.
Alright.